All right, welcome to the video, everyone. I hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're going to take a look at the Shanghai capsules and break down whether or not they're going to be a good investment opportunity, a flopper, maybe somewhere in the middle, who knows. And the reason why I'm making this video is we all know that there's a 75% sale right now, so some people are thinking about loading up on these capsules, and I really want you guys to stop, watch this video, and think before you go and do so. So the first thing I want to mention regarding these capsules is that this is the first major that actually took place in China. We're talking about the Perfect World Shanghai last year, and this ran from November 30th to December 15th. Now, the biggest takeaway for me I like is this coin, man. They brought out this new coin. The Shanghai coin looks badass. I think the Shanghai viewer passes will be incredibly lucrative as an investment going forward just because, you know, this coin looks so damn good. But we'll keep an eye on that. It's not the point of this video. We want to look at the Shanghai capsules, which ones are going to be profitable, if any, and really break those down. So let's look at the bullish case here. First off, I don't think the Shanghai stickers are that ugly. Some of you guys hate them for some reason. I think they actually look somewhat decent. I think that some of them are borderline bordered stickers. It's kind of crossing that edge there. And this event being the first major in China, you know, a player base that's growing, a player base that has a culture that has no, problem putting money into skins or virtual items, investing their own hard-earned money into items. I think there's a lot of potential here. We all know that the Perfect World Major is a very strategic move by Valve to capitalize on this growing Chinese esports market, and that begs the question whether or not these players from China will further capitalize and put money into these capsules or invest them or hoard them or whatnot. So my little theory here is that if China is at its infancy in the Counter-Strike world, if it's just growing and beginning, and we know this is their first sort of Shanghai or first Chinese major capsule, a first of anything typically does well, will these continue to go up? Will Chinese players that come new to CS after years later from now, will they look at these and want to buy them or continuously open them up? And now my personal belief is that I can see the Chinese player base going crazy for these because they are unique capsules and they are unique themes to China. So if the player base continues to grow, I could see a lot of these Chinese players with the money wanting to go for these capsules and using them on their guns. They have a unique sort of style that's inherent to the Chinese culture. But what I think is even more bullish on the topic of these Shanghai capsules is the actual unique designs that some of the players have with their autographs. So I'll break down a couple here. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, some of these are hilarious. You got the JL Ghost one, kind of funny looking. I mean, might look like something else to some people. You got the Sexter, the Dex, just straight up sex on the sticker. People are gonna be blasting 5 of these on any gun you can imagine. You got Child King, like what the fuck? You know what it is? It's some sort of like translation from like Young Prodigy or something like that. It's just insane. And then you got some also really nice stickers. You got the donk. Instead of just seeing a normal donk, get donked. You're gonna see stuff like that. Get donked. You know what I'm saying? But all jokes aside, I think they took the creativity element to the next level with these stickers. I wonder if they're gonna do it going forward or if they're gonna sort of limit the levels that people can take these stickers to. But yeah, these stickers got the unique designs. The players got to push the boundaries on their autographs. I think it's gonna make a cool future investment for a lot of people. We just may never see these designs again. The other thing I want to mention too with CS is we don't know when they're gonna return to China again for another major. There could be a long delay. Makes me more bullish the longer that delay is. I could see all these new Chinese players coming into the CS world and then just sort of going for those capsules, those Shanghai capsules that sort of speak to them a little more. And on top of that, there's some evidence to show that some of these stickers aren't selling very well and that they're not being applied to sticker crafts as much as some of the other releases. That also is a bullish indicator in my opinion. We know that Copenhagen was sort of underinvested into when you compare it to Paris, and Shanghai is starting to look like that too, especially when you look at these souvenir numbers. Overall, it seems pretty evident that the application of these Shanghai stickers is pretty low, and it just seems like people aren't adding these to their skins like they did with other majors. But yeah, that's a little summary of my view on these stickers. Like I said, I like them a lot. I think the unique autograph designs from the players will continue to stand out in the future. I think that this being the first Chinese major sticker release will lead Chinese players to be drawn to them even more than other major releases going forward. And I also think that there's a lot of reasons to believe that these stickers aren't being bought or applied like they have been before. So it could be a little sleeper investment potentially. Now, in terms of the bear argument or the bearish argument, I would say that the same idea is if there's an oversupply of these in Chinese inventories, if they go crazy and all these Chinese players go and buy a crap ton of these capsules and you have an oversupply, yeah, that's not going to be good for investors. And another thing too is if people have this sentiment, which seems pretty out there. I mean, a lot of people have said they don't like these stickers. I'm on the other side of the spectrum there. I think they look all right, and I think maybe they'll grow on people over time. Who knows? I just think that there's not really much of a super hard bear case with these other than just the Chinese players buying too many of them. But if you're on the bear side of the spectrum and you don't like these stickers, you think the whole capsule is junk, throw it away, let me know. Nobody really knows for certain. I just think that the Chinese player base alone, that aspect alone, gives us great opportunity and something worth looking into. Now, in my opinion, if you're looking to buy these, you're probably asking when is the best time to buy. In my opinion, it would be not during the 75% off sale. I would say wait after the sale. They might go cheaper in a few months from now, and that would be the best time to load up. I think that the sale would end towards the end of February, maybe early March, but this is just a random guess. Seems like the duration of sticker capsule sales has been all over the place, because prior to 2019, these sales would only last for around 10 days. But in more recent years, we've seen these sales extend up to 160, 70 days. For instance, the Paris major sale lasted for 106 days, and then the Rio major sale lasted for 68. So there's really no standard dates they have here. They kind of just throw them out. I would say that Shanghai would probably be less than the 60 days, probably less than 2 months is what I'm leaning, but really depends when Valve gets their money and they say, oh, this is enough. We'll end the sale here. So to answer the question, if you are thinking about picking up some of these capsules, I'd wait till that sale ends, or you could even buy some during the sale just to have them in your inventory. But I'd wait till the sale ends, keep an eye on it for a couple months, and then try to find that best price point. Now, if I do end up picking a ton of these up, I will make another video, obviously, to share with you guys. But right now, I'm just going to wait for the sale to end and just keep an eye on it. Now, if you want to buy the capsules, let's take a look which ones I'd recommend buying. Now, I'm personally a big fan of all the autographed capsules. I think all these autographs are gorgeous. We'll scroll down here, take a look at some of these. I think all these have a ton of potential, especially these golds, of course. You have your JL that we looked at earlier. You have your Donked, the classic. We opened the championship version on one of our shorts here on the channel. And you got Frozen. Some of these stickers, man, just look so cool in my opinion. So I would stick for these autograph style ones. I think these will have the best return in the long run if that's the way they go. You got your classic Sex. How many of those can you put in your gun? And you got Law. A lot of these really nice gold stickers. So take a look at these. If you're gonna go pick up a bunch, I would probably lean for the autographs personally. You got the Monacy as well. Oops. Monacy. You got the Nico. All these I think just look so great. Or Rops has a good one. There's just a ton. So I would recommend going for the autograph capsules. I'm not as big as a fan on some of these logos, to be honest. I think they're kind of overdone at this point, and I think there's better ones out there. Go for the autographs. That's my advice. Maybe if you don't like the capsules, you just go for some of the nice stickers like the Sex Gold. You got the JL Gold, Rops I like a lot. You got the Donks. So go for the heavy hitters if you just don't like the capsules. I think the stickers will do just as fine as well. And in fact, those prices will pull the value of the capsules to begin with. If you do invest in these, I would have a horizon of 2 to 3 years to hold on to them. You're not going to get rich overnight, that's for sure, but you're hoping to get a 2, 3, 4 times your investment. Hopefully that's what we can all kind of achieve here. Now, a couple random thoughts just finishing up this video. No one knows what the future holds. No one knows how these investments will do if you do choose to invest in them. Maybe NA missed out and ignored this major entirely. Most of NA was sleeping at 4 a.m. Maybe they decided to buy less capsules as a result. Maybe since the Shanghai capsules were released during one of CS2's largest changes, the armory, maybe the money's just going into the armory and it's not going into capsules anymore. The overall sentiment around capsules has been pretty much dog shit. I'm thinking about going against this consensus and doing my own thing. Will the Chinese player base hold too many of these? Will they hoard too many capsules and we'll never see a profit? Will this be a negative investment? We don't know. Let me know your thoughts below. We don't want this to end up as another Paris, as you can see on screen right now. Womp womp. So keep an eye on it, guys. If you are investing, let me know, and all your input really helps. So we'll continue sharing our ideas and go from there. Cheers.